Good morning and welcome in on this Monday. It's Dan Hardenbrook back with you again. Hope your weekend went well. Let's start off the brand new week by taking a look at your latest local news from around the region. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. In your latest local news on this Monday, Three Lakes Academy in Curtis closed today. District is battling widespread staff and student illness, so no classes will take place today. The district also saying that their Tuesday math night event will also be rescheduled. Again, that's Three Lakes Academy in Curtis closed today due to illness. Tuesday's math night rescheduled as well. A downstate woman has been arrested and arraigned for smuggling drugs into an eastern U.P. prison. Police say that 41-year-old Francis Ramirez Huerta of Redford, Michigan, was spotted by Michigan Department of Corrections personnel smuggling items into the Chippewa Correctional Facility. State police made the arrest and put charges against Huerta, who was accused after officials became suspicious while observing unusual behavior by a prisoner during a visitation. According to reports, Department of Corrections officials reviewed surveillance footage and staff discovered that Ramirez Huerta, who was visiting an inmate in the MDOC visitation room, smuggled items including drugs and communication devices into the Chippewa Correctional Facility. Surveillance footage showed Ramirez Huerta had concealed items in the waistband of her pants, then covertly passed them along to the prisoner during the visit. Prison officials searched the prisoner and discovered 2 bundles of contraband. The first contained 140 Suboxone strips. The second bundle contained 7 grams of marijuana flower and packaging, as well as 2 SIM cards for cellular devices. Following the investigation, Ramirez Huerta faced 5 different charges, including controlled substance creation, delivery of an analog, controlled substance delivery and manufacture of marijuana, controlled substance and maintaining a drug house, furnishing contraband to a prisoner, and furnishing a cell phone to a prisoner. She was lodged in the Chippewa County Jail and arraigned in the 91st District Court last week with a $1,000 bond and conditions. She's scheduled to be back in court today. Police remind the public that the suspect is innocent until proven guilty in the case. An Alger County man led authorities on a foot chase before being arrested for bond violation and drug charges. Craig M. Smith had multiple warrants issued out of both the 93rd District Court and 11th Circuit Court in Alger County. Smith was on parole and out on bond for a charge of possession and intent to deliver methamphetamine, but he failed to comply with bond conditions going back to early December, resulting in several new warrants being issued. Earlier this month, the Alger County Sheriff's Office received a tip regarding Smith's location in Alger County. Officials went to a house in the Limestone area. While on the scene, they learned that Smith had been warned of the officer's arrival, fled into a wooded area near the residence. Alger County K-9 units were brought in to track Smith, and the chase lasted a mile and a half, and assisting officers apprehended the suspect. Evidence was located during the search that also may lead to additional charges. The operation and investigation collectively was a group effort between the Alger County Sheriff's Office and State Police and the U.S. Forest Service. With winter raging on, illnesses are picking up around the area, especially in our schools and communities. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center wants you to remember to stay safe and healthy this winter season. You can protect yourself from flu and flu-like illnesses by avoiding close contact with sick individuals. Other tips include staying home if you're sick until symptoms improve, and if you have a fever, make sure that it subsides. Cover coughs and sneezes, wash your hands often, and clean frequently touched surfaces. You can also improve the air quality of your home or business by bringing in fresh air or using purifiers. If you or a child needs a flu shot, you can call Helen Newberry Joy Hospital at 906-293-9233. They say everyone 6 months and older should get a yearly flu shot, especially those at higher risk, including young children, pregnant women, seniors, people with chronic health conditions. Get vaccinated and keep your community safe this winter season. You can get more information by going to the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page or online to hnjh.org. It's not just flu, but cold and cold weather health conditions could become a problem. With winter fully set in, it's essential to protect your heart from the cold. HNJH says that cold weather can cause blood vessels to constrict, which raises blood pressure and increased risks for heart attacks. This winter, make sure you dress warmly in layers, take breaks when you're outside, and avoid excessive alcohol. Also, many of us are stuck shoveling snow. Ask your doctor if it's safe, as it can become strenuous and have impacts on your health. Most importantly, know your health heart numbers and listen to your body. You can stay safe and take care of your heart this winter season, again, by going online to hnjh.org. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. For a full range of services they provide right here close to home in our communities, go online to hnjh.org. Time now to check in with sports this morning. High school sports action tonight. The Manistee Emeralds varsity hockey co-op coming off a win and a tie this weekend downstate. Return to action when they travel across the Upper Peninsula, take on the Kingsford Flivvers. That will be a makeup game that was originally canceled last week. Emeralds and the Flivvers will meet in Iron Mountain at the Mountain View Ice Arena. Puck drop is 7 o'clock Eastern Time this evening. The Newberry girls basketball team prepping for their return to the court. They'll be at home tomorrow night when they welcome in Pickford for E.U.P conference play. Lincoln Lady Eagles will welcome in Brimley. We now know the matchup set for the Super Bowl. Eagles advancing and winning the NFC Championship game as they blow by the Washington Commanders 55-23. It's the Eagles' second NFC title game in the past 3 seasons. They dominated the contest wire to wire in the win. Jalen Hurts had 246 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with 118 on the ground and 3 scores for the Eagles. The Chiefs will be looking to make history as Kansas City has reached yet again another Super Bowl. Chiefs and Bills battle in another classic. Kansas City coming on top at home 32-29. Patrick Mahomes with 245 yards and a touchdown. Two teams went back and forth in the fourth quarter. Kansas City coming out on top. They have a chance to be the first team in NFL history to win 3 straight Super Bowls. 2 weeks' time, they'll be in New Orleans. Eagles and Chiefs, Super Bowl 52. It's a rematch from the Super Bowl 2 seasons ago. Meanwhile, the Lions are already making moves to help make sure next year could finally be their year. After losing coordinators Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn to head coaching opportunities, Dan Campbell has filled the first of those positions. Lions will go inside their own locker room as they promote former linebackers coach Kelvin Shepard to replace Aaron Glenn on the defensive side of the ball. Filler pick among players in the Lions org to get promoted to the job. Shepard's been with Dan Campbell for his entire tenure in Detroit, working his way up the coaching ranks after an 8-year playing career in the NFL. Lions will now turn their attention to replacing offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, left to take over the Chicago Bears coaching vacancy last week. Your latest local weather forecast for today. National Weather Service says snow showers are expected. Patchy blowing snow as well. Highs today in the low 30s. Breezy southwest winds 20 to 25. Gusts as high as 35 miles per hour. Next major bit of snow comes through the way tonight. Snow showers, lows in the single digits. Wind chills back below zero. Could see 1 to 2 inches of possible overnight Monday. Tuesday, snow showers likely, cloudy, a high in the mid-20. Wind chills in the single digits. Another 1 to 2 inches of snow possible Tuesday during the daytime. Wednesday, 50% chance of snow showers, cloudy, highs in the low 20s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your Newberry News Update. It's M123 FM.
With cold and flu season upon us, it's important to wash and clean your hands. Here are 3 key reasons why keeping your hands washed and clean is essential, especially during this time of year. 1. Regular hand washing removes bacteria, viruses, and other germs that can be picked up from surfaces. This can prevent the transfer of germs to your mouth, nose, or eyes, which are common entry points for illness. 2. Good hand hygiene reduces the risk of spreading infections to those who are more susceptible, such as children, the elderly, or individuals with weakened immune systems. 3. Touching your face with unwashed hands can easily introduce germs into your respiratory system. This can greatly increase the odds of catching a cold or flu. Prevention is the best way to stay healthy, but despite our best efforts, sometimes we still get sick. If this happens, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center is here to help.